Hey guys, Rob here at 3D Printscape. So what you're looking at is a multicolor lithophane made inside of MakerLab. Everything is printed except for the LED panel itself. So the frame, light diffuser, and the multicolor lithophane was all printed on my X2D here. And I'm going to show you how I created all of it so you can make your own. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. All right, the first thing is I wanted to show you what materials you're going to need. So Bambu has a multicolor kit here. It has the specific colors that MakerLab is using so that everything maps properly. They also provide the hex code in case you want to get different filaments. But I just bought the Bambu kit. Actually, I bought a couple of them. And then the LED panel, which is here. So this is the Bambu one as well. I'm pretty sure there are alternatives that are going to be a little bit cheaper. So you might want to check into that. You just want to make sure that the dimensions and the USB port match if you're wanting to use the fixed frame like what I used on this. MakerLab does have other frame sizes available, which you'll be able to use different LED panels in, but it doesn't directly fit. You'll have to make it work. So I didn't really cover that in this video. For example, here's one of the larger frames with a larger lithophane. It is larger, so it's nicer, but the LED panel itself, while it fits in here physically, you'd have to figure out how to mount it, and then there'd be no way to actually get the USB cable into the panel unless you use one of the holes that are meant for the screws, which is an option, just something to keep in mind. I just like the cleaner look of the all-in-one panels, and they're easier. And before we go ahead and jump over to the computer, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. All right, let's go ahead and run through and create a default or basic multicolor lithophane first. So in Bambu Studio, you want to go to MakerLab, and then under modeling tools, go down to multicolor friendly, and you'll see make my lithophane, and then just go ahead and select new project. And from here, you'll choose what you intend on doing. If you're using the light kit from Bambu or one that's made similar, you want to use the fixed frame option. You can make these work, it just requires a little bit of modification. I actually printed those to begin with, so I want you to learn from my mistake. So let's go ahead and select this one and pick image. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick an image of my dog here. And then from in here, you can change the orientation if you want to flip it. You can adjust the scale and everything or rotate it if you need to. And then if you go into image, you can adjust the colors a little bit, more the exposure, contrast, etc. Then if you go into frame, you can change the print color. By default, it's going to be black. And then you can show what it looks like with the light on or off. But that's really all the settings you need to know about in here. So just go ahead and hit export, select your printer and your nozzle size, and hit continue. And then go ahead and open it in Bambu Studio. Now it gives you 3 panels here. The first one is the lithophane itself, the multicolor. Second one is the frame, and the third one is just a light diffuser essentially. So you're going to want to go ahead and print all 3 of them. The settings are already modified to work for lithophanes, so you don't really have to make any changes to settings or anything. You can just print all of the panels. So if you slice it, you can either move the filament around as it suggests here, or just change it to custom mode, slice it again, and then set the filament up however you already have it in the AMS system. That way if you don't have anything on the auxiliary extruder, you don't have to use it. I went this route, but just showing you a couple options. Then from there, you just go ahead and print it. You just want to make sure that the mappings are right. So just verify the slot in the AMS to the color, and then go ahead and send it to the printer. All right, now that we finished up the lithophane, let's go ahead and print the frame itself. So go ahead and select that build plate. I ran out of black filament, so I'm probably just going to print in gray here. I'll probably end up printing a couple of the frames, so I have a couple around to play with. But yeah, it's not going to be black, it's going to be gray. Wish I had the black, it would look better with this, but it is what it is. Got to order some. All right, so let's go ahead and slice this. We're going to have to go into custom mode and then select the filament that we want to use. So first thing I need to do is change the filament color here. So I'm going to go ahead and just change this over to the gray, and then we'll go ahead and slice it. All right, this all looks good. Let's go ahead and print. And then once this is done, I'll print a plain white one so we can show you the difference between the white and the multicolor lithophane. let's go back over to the home area and same place as before. From here, just going to search for the lithophane. Here we go. And create new project. You're going to select the monocolor with fixed frame, assuming you're using the Bambu LED panel. If you're using other ones, the multi-size frame might be a better option, so just keep that in mind. You really need to make sure it works with your panel. So go and select that, pick an image. Again, I'm selecting my dog here. And you have even less settings here than you did for the color. Basically, you can switch to orientation. Scale it to fit is set by default, unless it wouldn't actually fit or match the size of the lithophane. Under image, you basically can only control the exposure, contrast, and stuff. And then the frame color will show you what it looks like with the light on or off. But let's go ahead and export this. Again, choose your printer, your nozzle size, and then you can open it in Bambu Studio. And you're going to have the 3 panels again. The first one is the lithophane itself, then you got the frame, and then you got the light diffuser. The big difference here is it's printing the single color one standing up, so it has additional supports. That's just to get the best image with the white. But once you verify everything, you're just going to go ahead and print all 3 plates, and then we'll jump over to assembling the frame. Alright guys, now that we got everything printed, we can go ahead and assemble this. So basically we got the 3 parts we printed, so the multicolor lithophane itself, the light diffuser, and the frame, and then we have the LED panel here. So this one is the Bambu one, but there are probably some that you can get that are generic versions for cheaper with the same size and frame. The main thing is this USB port at the bottom. With this frame, it's going to slide in and then stay right here, which is the reason why it won't work with the other frame. So there's no way to actually use the USB port on this larger frame. All right, so to assemble, we're just going to slide this in the bottom here. And then we'll go ahead and flip it over. And then we'll put the light diffuser in, which is also going to slide in the bottom. And then we just snap in the actual lithophane itself. And that's really all there is to it to assemble this. Let's go ahead and power it on just to show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like with the lights on. Let me turn the lights off real quick. And you can see that the color looks much better with the lights off, or at least dimmed. Overall, I think it looks pretty good. And the total print time for this with all 3 parts was about 8 hours, give or take a little bit. Next, I wanted to just show you the multicolor versus the standard white one side by side. So to give you an example of what the differences actually look like, I'll turn off the light here in a second so you can see it a little bit better. But to me, the multicolor one just gives it more depth, more feel, and it just looks better overall. Don't get me wrong, the standard white ones are nice, but given the choice, I'm going to go with a multicolor one every day. All right guys, so that covers everything you need to know to make a standard and multicolor lithophane inside of MakerLab. It's a very easy process. They pretty much make it completely seamless for people nowadays. And the end results turn out great, and they make great gifts for people. If you have any questions about what I covered today, or would like to see any other videos, go ahead and leave a comment below or join us on Discord.